So I had to get a new microwave. Long story, but I decided to go with the Breville compact soft close. 900 watts of power. Now the door is made of plastic, but the body is metal and the handle is metal. Of course, you got to get a microwave with the handle. Wouldn't have it any other way. Now this particular microwave has a special feature that when you close the door, it's very, very quiet. And quiet is good. So no loud door slamming noises here. How about that? New technology here, folks. So let's take a look at the display. It's nice and bright. We have some minimal buttons up here. Power button that you change the intensity level. The defrost button. You can set it using either ounces or time. We have a reheat button. We have a popcorn button. You can set the ounces to whatever you like. And then we have a beverage button. And you can set it to, well, 1, 2. Does anybody even use these buttons? I know I never use these preset buttons. I always just dial in the time I want and go with it. But if you prefer these buttons, here they are. The food menu button, you can choose F1, 2, or 3. Inside the door, that's what they correspond to. Potato, F2 is pizza, and F3 is frozen vegetable. Okay. Now we have this nice big dial. Now I had a microwave before that used a dial, but it was like half the size of this one. And I gotta say the big dial like this makes it a lot easier to dial in the exact time you want. It's just easier and quicker to do it. Alright, this button is what you use to set the clock. So there you go. Now one thing about this microwave, there's no timer on it, which I wish it had, because my oven doesn't have one, and I hate using the timer on my cell phone. So that's one feature missing. Now this has this mute button. I like this feature. This is cool. So if you don't want any beeps, then when the food's finished cooking, it just goes quiet. Or if you prefer to have some beeps, we can set it to on, and then you get some beeps. Alright, if you press stop button for 3 seconds, it'll enable the child lock. And then whatever buttons you press, nothing's going to happen. So to disable it, you hold it back in for 3 more seconds. Okay. Now if there's no time on the clock and you just hit the start button, it'll automatically go to 30 seconds. Alright. Now these buttons are kind of mushy. How about that? They're not hard, they're like mushy, if you like that kind of thing. Alright. Now the sound of the microwave, it's a little like jittery and jaggedy in its own kind of way. It's not like it's more like Alright, let's take a look at the dimensions. So inside we have about 7 1/4 height, and this width we have about 12 inches. The depth, let's go with about 12 1/2. And then the dish it comes with about 10 1/2. Alright, and there you see the exterior dimensions. Okay, so there's the back. The cord is about 3 1/2 feet long. And that's really all you need to know. The Breville Compact Soft Close. Pick it up at a store near you.